is creating a lot of stuff better and hoping that one sticks, or is the route of perfection better? So yeah, today we'll be talking about quantity versus quality and what is the better approach to take, especially for creatives, entrepreneurs, basically for anybody. Before I say anything, I would like to first reiterate the fact that quality work is always the best work. Quality is basically the ultimate thing when putting out stuff, whether it's content, whether you're a entrepreneur, whether you're an artist, whether you're anything. The qualitative stuff is always the best stuff. What exactly is quality and what is quantity in this context? Quantity is basically disregarding quality to an extent and just putting out as much as you can at the beginning of your career, especially. The quantity approach would be putting out as much as possible, doing as much as you can in hope that one sticks, ensuring you get as much reps as possible, because at the end of the day, reps will ultimately make you better. While the quality approach is basically doing very little work as much as possible, but ensuring that whatever you put out is very, very qualitative. That's ensuring that everything is perfect before you put it out. Quantity is basically producing as much as you can just to gain reps, build habits, and ensure that stuff is just happening. While the quality approach will be emphasizing on excellence, emphasizing on perfection, making sure everything is as perfect as possible. But I feel personally the quantity approach might be the better place to be at, because at the beginning, what you need to concentrate on is habits. Just building the habit of constantly doing, constantly practicing to get better or to even get good at anything. Another thing the quantity approach helps you do is overcome fear. As I said earlier, build confidence. The more you do, the more you believe in yourself. The more you do, the more you believe in yourself. Very important. When you complete tasks, you just tend to believe in yourself more. There's a lot of confidence. Another important thing the quantity approach helps with is exposure. At the beginning especially, you need as much exposure as you can get, because at that point you're just trying to pull in clients, get stuff to happen, get people to believe in you. So the more you put out, there's a more chance that exposure would find you, or the right audience that resonates with your work will find you, especially at the beginning. But then on the alternate side, the quality standpoint, it's a plague of an artist. When I say artist, I mean anybody that's creator, entrepreneur, businessman, Quality is the plague of an artist because it is very, very important. As I said at the beginning, you cannot undermine the importance of quality. The quality of stuff will speak for you. Quality is also the best marketing tool. If you put out great work, automatically your work markets itself, because people cannot help but recommend you when you put out very qualitative stuff. But then we must be careful as artists not to get obsessed with the quality of our product, because the more you obsess on the quality of your product, the less you do as an individual. The more you obsess on the quality of a thing, the less you are motivated to get anything done, because you just keep obsessing on little details that at the end of the day, only you might even notice. Me in particular suffer from this a lot because I so much believe in putting out quality work. I hate mediocrity. I always say that it's better I stay at home and not do anything than go and either do what I'm not paid for or do terrible work. I'm very obsessed with quality. Quality is like a serious plague for me because I obsess over very little details that slow down my work process. I obsess over little things that nobody might ever see. So we have to strike a balance as artists, as creators, as entrepreneurs, knowing what works for you. That's another important thing. But alternately, on the quality side of things, quality is very important because at the end of the day, as I said earlier, it will help you build a great reputation. Quality work is the best work, But why the quantity approach even helps again is because the more you do, the more perfect your work gets. Or let's not even say perfect, let's just say better. The more reps you take, the more your work gets better. Reps are ultimately what will improve you. If you obsess too much about quality and you're not putting reps in, you can never reach the quality standpoints that you want. Another important thing, quality always changes over time. The way trends are is the same way quality is. Quality will always change. Today, what you consider qualitative work in 2 months time will no longer be qualitative work to you because you have put in reps and the quantity is speaking for itself because it's constantly making you better. So what you're even looking forward to as your qualitative and perfect work is constantly changing. Hence the need for putting in reps. Definitely, again, as a business, for the quality standpoint, you have to ensure you are putting out quality work as much as you can. So how do you strike a balance? As I said earlier at the beginning, quantity is the most important thing. But as you build in reps, you have to start prioritizing quality, especially when you're no longer a novice. 1. 2, when you're collecting people's money, you have to bank for buck. You have to deliver on promises. You have to provide quality because at the end of the day, people are paying for your service. So you have to put in your best effort and create the best possible result at certain times. Also know the role of context. Personal growth will come from quantity. That is, you will grow because you have put in reps. But long term, quality is what will make you stand out. Quality is what will put you in the forefront because at the end of the day, clients will choose from different vendors. They'll be like, this guy, he's better than this guy. This guy is better than this guy. What puts you at the forefront at the end of the day is quality work. When you're putting out quality work, they are like, this is the guy I want to go to because I know that no matter what, I'll get great service from this person. So don't forget, quantity and quality, both approaches are very important. Both approaches are very much needed for progress. You just have to strike a balance. Know yourself. Know what works for you. Know the kind of business you are in. Know what works for your business. Know what works for what you are trying to also achieve. That's 1. 2, for the satisfaction of self, quality is important. But at the beginning, when you are trying to get to a certain point of quality, quantity must be employed as much as possible. You must go through the reps. You can't cheat the process. You cannot get great at stuff without putting reps in. So know what works for you. Both are important, but at certain points in your career, you must know what to prioritize. Because at certain points in your career, you must practice. Even when you are great at it and maybe business is slow at this point, practice. Put in reps, do as much as you can to get better at your craft so that it will even reduce the burden on you to constantly obsess over quality. Obviously, it's a plague, obsessing over quality. But if you have practiced so much that muscle memory can take you through actions and create quality stuff, you don't need to obsess as much anymore. So know what works for you, know what works for your business. So what do you think personally? Do you think you should take the quantity or quality approach? Let us know in the comments. Let's discuss about it. Peace, love, and light. It was amazing making this. I love you all so much. Alhamdulillah.